Hello, hello, Mimi makers. It is Thursday, so it's another day to look at some pretty things with me, and I'm going to give each of you just a moment to hop onto this live stream. Maybe give me a little emoji thumbs up or a little hello so I know who's here, who am I talking with and looking at pretty things with. I hope you're ready because it's this might be a longer video because there's a lot of things to show. So many great things that I hope you will enjoy a little bit of everything today. So let's see who has their cup of coffee ready and is watching with me. Catherine is here. Hi, Catherine. Who else? And Christina, my mom. Hallo, Mama, du hast geschafft. My mom made it. She's gonna like this. So if I switch to German every now and then, it's just to accommodate my one German viewer because her English is well, she doesn't really speak English, so just making sure. Zell is here. Hi, Zell. And feel free to comment and ask questions during this video. I'll try and answer the questions on the spot. If I miss anything, I'll make sure I'll go back and I'll answer later on. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. My mom's commenting on my top that I made. I will definitely be talking about this because that's the latest knitting project that I've finished. Maybe we'll start with that. Hi, Marie-Claude. Yeah, I'll just start with that. How about not start with this? So I just finished this top. It's a tank top. Just wanted to show you. Besides this, I look like a strawberry in it because it has this little eyelet pattern, and I guess from the back now I look like a strawberry. So this is my strawberry top that I made, and I made this with our cotton yarn, our Schachenmeier cotton yarn that we have. It's called the Pyramid Cotton. I did it in a really nice pink, but there's so many colors to choose from. I really like the peach too. The peach, and there's a dusted rose and a white. We also do sell this neat little booklet with some instructions in the shop. So if you want to come and browse this, but so I made this top. It's actually a free pattern. Now I don't remember the name of it right now, but I will make sure that I will link it in the comments later on, and you will also be able to find it in our Ravelry group. So our Ravelry group link is in the description of this video. You do have to have a Ravelry account to see the group, but you can just join our group, and I do post all my projects there in case you see anything you like. So I did it exactly as per instructions. So this is a little bit on the cropped side, but it's really easy to make this one longer. You knit it from the bottom up, so you could just repeat, like keep on, like the repeat is about 10 rows. So you could just keep on repeating this to add extra length to it, which seems like an easy thing to do now. Just adjusting. I didn't block it yet, so it's a little bit not really quite stretched the right way yet because I wanted to show it off to you guys. So yeah, so this is my latest top that I made, and I'm very proud of it. I'll take some better pictures later, and I'll put it on my Instagram also with details. But now let's get to the other things that we have coming this week. So where should I start? I'll start with the wovens. I'll start with the challis. Some of you may have seen my pants that I made, and I love them. They're wrap pants. Also on Instagram, if you need the details on the pattern. And there's a whole bunch of really beautiful challis that we brought in that you can make some great summer things out of. I will post another dress that one of our Mimi makers made later today. She made a Charlie kaftan, so I will show you that as well. So this one, number one, is a rayon challis. So we have some rayon challis and we have some viscose challis. So the viscose challis are a little more slippery, a little smoother, cooler to the touch, and the rayon challis have a little bit more grip to them. But other than that, they do behave very similarly. So this is a beautiful dark blue with a white polka dot on it, super classic, with little white flowers on it. So I could totally see a nice wrap dress or a top, or even something for like if you were going to like an outdoor wedding this summer, this would be really nice. And you know, this is a print that you're going to see for many, many years to come. So this one, so we gave each of them names, so it's a little bit easier to remember, and you can maybe take some notes if you're eyeing one that you really like. So this is Julia, 100% rayon, absolutely gorgeous. Next up, this one is also a rayon challis. This is Vanessa. If you like a little bit more color like me, like look how nice this would be. Even combined with a pink, you could make like a pink cardigan and make this as the dress. This is going to be absolutely, like the yellow on this is really stunning. It's a nice saturated yellow, so really good even for paler skin, but also obviously great for all of the other. I feel like this is a yellow that goes with most hair colors and skin colors, because I'm on the very pale side most of the year, so not all the yellows work for me. Like the creamy yellows don't really go so well, so this one would look really, really nice. So again, this is Vanessa. And then another really classic print are the little daisies. So this is a light sky blue with little mini daisies on it. And this is also a rayon challis. This is Danielle. And Danielle would be really nice also in a little kid's dress. Would be really nice. A nice gathered dress, maybe a fringe would be really, really beautiful for this. Or the wrap pants. Make the wrap pants. I want to see more people make the wrap pants. Next up is a very colorful print. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is Hannah. This is a Viscose Challis. So this is more on the silkier side. And this definitely somebody needs to make a beach dress, a nice sundress, something like that, or a wrap dress. A nice kaftan. This will be absolutely gorgeous for that. So you have lots of the saturated colors in this one, and it's going to be absolutely stunning. Whoever snags this one up, I definitely need to see what you're making. Please show it off. Always make sure to use the hashtag Mimimaker when you're posting things on social media so we can see them too. All right, so this is Hannah. And this one, whoops, this one was in my pile. It's actually not a challis. This is a cotton lawn. This is the only one that's not a challis this weekend. I still wanted to show it, and the camera really doesn't like it because there's a really fine pinstripe on this pattern. But I think you can do some really fantastic things with this geometric print by strategically placing these prints and then have like this symmetry going on. If you did like a dress or a top, like let's say you did like the chalk and notch victory tank, then you could place whichever part, like maybe this could be the center, and then it would just kind of burst out towards the rest. So this is a really, really beautiful, super light cotton lawn. The background is a white and then a navy pinstripe, and then we have this beautiful red going on here. So this is really, really a statement piece that will look great in a lot of things. Also would look great in pants. Amazing, amazing. Like who's gonna, Jocelyn, are you going to snatch this one up? I think she might. And this one didn't get a name. It's just a cotton lawn. I'm so sorry. Maybe we should call it Jocelyn. Just an idea, depending on who sews it first. If you let me know, we might rename it after you. All right, now this is a print that is it transparent? No, it is not. So it is light, but because I want to say because of the colors it's not sheer. I would probably still wear undergarments or underwear that match my skin tone, so that wherever it's white that you wouldn't see a line. So if you were to wear something that's too contrasting, like a bright color or really dark color, you might still see it, but it is not transparent. Hand pink waving. I'm all for the pants. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. So this one, there's 3 of them. I think one of them is all the way at the bottom. I should have bundled them together. So this is a Viscose Challis from France. So all of these are dead stock fabrics, which means that what we have is it, and then there's no more. This one most likely came from a really fancy designer. That's what I'd like to think, because this print is absolutely fantastic. You don't see this every day, and it's from France. I mean, what do we think? Like, let's just say this came from a fancy designer. I do think that that is correct. So there's 3 colorways of this, and now watch this. So every about 75 centimeters, you have like this block of color. So you do have to plan for that, but I think this is absolutely fantastic. The scale of this print and then this block here is really, really amazing. So I am planning, I mean, I would love to make like a floor length dress with like an empire waist, but in the absence of time of making big things that I really want to make, I'm thinking I'm making a victory tank, but I'm gonna strategically place this part somewhere here, maybe like upper bust, or like, I feel like I don't want it right here. I feel like here would be a good spot. So I'll definitely show it when it's finished, but I'm up for suggestions. I'm just gonna show you what that looks like, the 75. Ooh, I'm totally flashing you here. So this is what this looks like, and look how nicely this drapes. So you can see that the white colorway is a little bit on the sheer side, but then if you're making something like this, this does call for a lining. So the victory tank is fully lined. So when I make this, you're not going to see anything, because I'm going to put a white challis or like an off-white challis underneath it. And I know that I don't have any in stock right now. I ordered it. It should be here next week or the week after. Or if you have any in that color at home, that'll be perfect for that. Or I might just cut it from this. Does it go around? No, it doesn't go around. I might just self-line it. I'll have to think about it. But this is really, really fantastic. This will make an absolutely stunning dress. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get your hands on something like this. I have not come across. And so this is Sylvie. French names, right? So this is Sylvie, and you have to pronounce it French to make it sound even more fancy. This one is Madeleine. So this is, we have the camel as the main color, and then this raspberry berry, not raspberry, but it's like a berry color in the block stripe. And again, every about 75 centimeters is where this repeats, and it's gonna make such lovely things. Would the pattern work for a circle skirt? So if you made a circle skirt, I mean, it depends on how you cut it, but usually in a circle skirt, then you would have this block stripe going, like if you place it on the side, I mean, that could look really cool, because you're cutting it the other way, right? So you'd be cutting your circle this way. You could place this on the side. How cool would that be? And then the flowers would go up and down your skirt. So you'd have to plan that out, but I think that would be a really, really cool idea to have these on the side, and then these flowers draped over the front and the back of your skirt. I think it would definitely be worth a try. And there's a third one, but it's further down in the pile, so I'll show it to you as soon as I get to it. I think that is fair. Now, obviously, one of my favorite colors is this pink. So this is a hot pink Viscose Challis. This is Kim, and I love it. I just love it. I mean, it's pink, and it has flowers. Do I need to say anything else? I mean, it's pink. It's beautiful. So it is pink. It has large white flowers, and I like that it doesn't have like your regular repeat. It's a little bit all over the place. So again, this will make an absolute fantastic skirt, dress, kaftan, really anything, or like a duster cardigan, a wrap top, pants, so many things. Allegro pants in this would be really nice as well. Remember last year we made a whole bunch of Allegro pants. This would be really, really nice, because I like statement pants. Could you tell that I like statement pants? I'm a pants person more than I'm a dress person, so I like statement pants. So absolutely gorgeous. Kim might come home with me, because it's pink. I mean, it's pink. I have a hard time saying no to pink. But so this one is the one I was thinking about, especially with the top I'm wearing right now, because guess what? I only had these jeans to wear with it. So I feel like I need something else to go with the top. So I'm thinking wrap pants, because the wrap pants go kind of like to here, like they go higher up. So then you don't get like this little effect here. And I'm thinking this print is going to be perfect for it. Look at this. Pink top and teal pants. I think that's going to be perfect because there is a whole bunch of pink palm trees in this one. And this is also a Viscose Challis. It's really, really soft. And so we have the pink palm trees and we have some hibiscus flowers. There's some cobalt blue in here and some orange, like all the good colors. Oh, yes. Thank you, helper. This is something that I should mention because Challis is very, it moves when you cut it. It moves on the bias. So what our trick here is to make the experience a little bit more enjoyable is you wash it, you dry it, and then you spray it with spray starch. So we have the best press in store. This is the small bottle. I like the bigger bottle because you can spray it like this, because this is for like smaller areas. For me personally, I like the big bottle. I think, Isai, can we get that up on the website? I think we haven't listed that. Isai? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Can we? I'm just waiting for confirmation because we got these in, but I don't think we have listed them in the store. So I'm gonna confirm as soon as Hisai tells me if she can get these up by tomorrow, because you should definitely grab a bottle of that. Spray your fabric with that, iron it, and it's much easier to cut, and it doesn't. You listed it? No, she will. She's listing it now. Right now. So definitely get some of the best press when you're sewing with the Challis, just to make it a little bit easier for you. And then it just washes out in the next wash. So again, this, I mean, look at this. This with the knitted top, I love it. Like I have texture here and then I have print here. I think that goes really well together. So I do encourage people also to knit some things for summer, because I've noticed that a lot of the responses were like, oh, I only knit for winter. I only knit the chunky knits. There's a lot of really beautiful things that you can knit for summer. My next project is going to be with the Belicia. I'm going to show you that very soon. As soon as I start it, I'll show you kind of what it's going to look like. I'm going to make a little cardi. All right, so this one is Maya. Maya is also going to come home with me because I need those pants, because I'm going to Croatia in July, and I feel like this is going to be an amazing outfit. And if I do manage to make that, I will send you all some pictures with the sea in the background. Fair? I think that that picture will be required. All right, next up is this one. So this is the same print as the one that I just showed you, but with a sand colored background. So this is also really, really beautiful. And I love it. I think this one would look really nice on Hisai. Hisai, this one would look really nice on you. So it has the sand background, and then the palm trees are green, and we have like these tan colors in here and some red. I think this is really, really gorgeous. So same thing if you had like a nice red top to go with it, or almost like a berry or a navy. Look, there's some navy in here. So you could make a navy top and this as the pants, or the other way around. You could make this as the top and then have pants in the navy or another color, or you just make a dress, a nice little sundress. And then last but not least, well, not last but not least in this trio is the black colorway. So now we have a black background, and then the palm trees, it almost looks like this is at night, because like we have this, hold on, I'll have to show this. We have this water reflection here, and then there's like some greens and some blues, and then we have pinks and reds in there. And I think this would be also really stunning in all of these things. Maybe a Charlie kaftan for Hisai, I think so. So I think this one is a very universal thing. Like even for a Hawaii shirt for all people of all genders, I think this would be really nice. I think this would be really nice on my husband, actually, to wear at the beach. Maybe if I have time, I think that would look really nice on him. Maybe I'll ask him if he would like one. And then, oh, and this one's called Raya. The black one is Raya. And then this one, you've all seen this one before, haven't you? Or most of you. This is what I made my pants out of. Also Viscose Challis. And I just love the stripes on it. It's, you could almost say that it's like an animal type print, but it's very abstract and it's so beautiful. My pants, if you have not seen it, you'll see it in the listing. I have a picture of it on Instagram. I have a picture of it, and it's going to be in the newsletter tomorrow as well. And this one, did this one get a name? It did. This is Ruby. Ruby is this one that I made my pants out of. And then this one you will see today. This is the one that Catherine made her Charlie kaftan out of. Is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna post it today on Instagram after I'm done with this, because you need to see this. It's absolutely fantastic. So this is also one of those prints you don't see too often. So it's a geometric print with rectangles, and we have a, I want to say, I'm having a hard time telling whether it's a black or really, really dark navy. It's pretty dark. It could be a blue, but I've been wrong a couple of times this week whether something's black or blue. So I'm going to say it's one of the two. It's beautiful nonetheless. And this one is called Eliana. This is Eliana, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then, yes, now we have the last one of the Challis, and this is the French one again, just super, super light. I love this one. Maybe this one has to come home with me. I like this one too. So this one has a dusted rose background, the black flowers, and then this is like a periwinkle. So it's like a bluish purple lilac color for the stripe. And like, look at that. Look how light this is and how this drapes. It's absolutely fantastic. And again, with a nice lining underneath, because I think that this one almost, it feels a little bit lighter than the other ones, but also it's softer. It's like, it's definitely, it's like, it's different. So the French collection here does feel slightly different, and absolutely love it. So you definitely should grab some while it's available. And this is Josephine. All righty. Now I'm going to clean up the stack so I can get to the other fabrics that are underneath here. Whoop. So here's some colors that we've added. So this is for the quilters and the bag makers and the shirt makers. I mean, this is our 100% cotton grunge collection by Moda. You might know that we have a lot of colors of the grunge in stock. I want to say this is like a really spring summer refresh that we got in, and I wish that my camera wouldn't wash them out so much, but there's a whole bunch of them that just came in, and they're all absolutely lovely. If you're doing some projects with this color scheme, we did pack some bundles that don't only have those 5 in them, but another 2, the pool and the yellow. The pool and the yellow we mixed in there, and how beautiful are these colors together. Definitely grab this bundle, which is a great deal. We have made a few of those for you, so definitely check those out. And next up, I want to show this new canvas that came in. So this new canvas is really, really awesome because it has a very visible texture, and it has like a salt and pepper texture, but it's can you hear that? It has like a cordura type texture to it. It is not waterproof, but it is super durable. So we did look at it. This one actually has a Martindale certification. And if you have not heard of the Martindale certification yet, I will tell you about it. So the Martindale certification basically tests how many rubs or how many times do you have to rub this fabric before it starts wearing through. So there's like, if it's less than 1,000, then it's like super lightweight for like garments only. Then I think 5,000 is for home decor, 10,000 is for, I can't even remember. Like I did actually put it in the description of the fabric, But so 30,000 already counts as industrial grade, or like when you use it in hotels and stuff. This one has a rating of 100,000 rubs. So if you're looking for something durable for your bags, this is it. If you want to make it a little water repellent, you can always buy like one of those sprays that you use for your shoes and spray it with that. For a lot of bags, you don't actually even need that because I don't get them wet. So here's one. So this is one of the colors, and our resident bag maker was already really busy and made me a bag and herself. So this is the one I'm showing you that's mine. You cannot have this. You can copy it though. So this is the Firefly Tote by Noodlehead, and this is the small size. There's a bigger size as well. And on this one, I used the pink canvas, and then one of my favorite Ruby Star cottons because I absolutely love it. And it's the same on top here where the drawstring is. Then she used the 40 millimeter pink cotton webbing. And then because it would have been too wide for this tote, she says, she did my favorite thing that she does to the straps is she put a piece of that cotton in the other colorway on the inside, and then she essentially folded over the 40 millimeter strapping and then just sewed it on top. Like, how nice is this? And she fastened it with some rivets, and then she put my favorite zipper. It's the red and white zipper tape with the rose gold in here, and it's so beautiful. And then on the inside, she used waterproof canvas. She used this, now I don't know which exact color it is, but it's like a mint green, and she added some places for me to store my knitting needles. Look at that. And I already put my next yarn in there, the Belicia, which is a viscose yarn, so it's really soft. So I already put my next project in there. So highly recommend trying this one out. Firefly Tote. I'm going to show you the bigger one as well that Hisai made. Okay, this is not the official bigger one. That's the bigger one that she blew up even bigger so that it can fit all of her stuff, because clearly she has some space needs. And she used the Life Will Finds a Way cotton, the dragons, because those little dragons, they totally fit the pink canvas, and there's like a little bit of gold on there. And then she used the same details to finish it. And then we just put our rainbow sparkly drawstring on top. Absolutely give this one a try. If you have more questions, just let us know. We're happy to help. I do want to show you the other two colors of this because Hisai said she'll make me another bag because I need a big one too. I need a little one and I need a big one because I have always at least 2 knitting projects. Well, right now I have 4 on the go, but usually it's 2. Usually it's a pair of socks and then a bigger project. Right now it's 4. Don't judge. It had to be this way. But I'll finish them all eventually. So these are the 3 colors, and they're super bright. So there's the pink, there's this really bright kiwi green, and there's a purple, and all of these are absolutely amazing. If you want us to match a cotton canvas or quilting cotton to go with it in a design, if you want us to check, just message us on Facebook. That's the easiest because then we can just send you pictures back if you needed some help selecting fabrics. All right. Woo. It's getting, I'm getting a little sweaty. So I'm just going to show you some of the patterns before I get into the special knits that we got. So the Victory Tank is one that I love for the Challis. So this is one, I already opened it because that's what I'm making. The Victory Tank, it's very simple. Sometimes you just need something simple and quick. That's what I'm doing with this. And then another one for the Challis would be this one. So this one is, we just listed that as well, the Giselle, which comes in a short sleeve and a long sleeve. And I think this is going to be absolutely beautiful as well. And then for our knits that are coming, the new Rebecca's, I want to suggest these two. The Nikita tank, I mean, I absolutely love this. It has like this really gorgeous back detail, and I love the length of it. That with like one of our nice athletic knits, I mean, go for it. So there is a leggings pattern by Challis as well, so you could make the leggings in a solid, top in a print, or vice versa. And then this one I also really love. I love the neckline on this one. It's you know, it's not all the way up here, so it's like slightly lower, which I really like, and it has some really great options. So I love the curved hem at the bottom and the split hem on it. And then you can choose between a basic sleeve like this. You can have the tied sleeve, or you can have the ruffled sleeve. Really, really cool. So that's the Mimosa. All of these will be great for that. So now I'm going to show you the Rebecca's that just arrived. So number one, and now I realize we need to change this one. So this is the Mille Colorati. And I just realized as I touch it, this is not a jersey. This is a French terry, which is really amazing because now we can make some bomber jackets out of this for summer, or a cardigan, a cuckoo cardigan in this. He said, could you please change this to French terry? This is not, I listed it as a jersey because our last one was a jersey in this print, but she reprinted it one more time and I didn't realize it was a French terry. So beautiful. All right, Mille Colorati is this one. French terry. Then this one that some people had their eyes on, again, got reprinted, is the little colorful dinosaurs. And with this one, you definitely want to have fast fingers because this one usually doesn't last very long. I've had some people already request that they need some, and I told them it's going to be available Friday. So Friday, 10:30 a.m., grab some of those. Then another, like, actually brand new one is my beautiful rose garden. It's really nice. So there you have some really nice bright greens, and the roses are really stunning. She did yet again an amazing job at painting these flowers. So this, like this rose, look at this. Look how three-dimensional and beautiful this is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then she added some other more abstract blue and red and yellow flowers in between here. So this would be really, really nice as a shirt or even a floor length dress. That is up to you. All of them are great options. This one is a rerun, and I'm gonna have to take some of this home because my kiddos are obsessed with axolotls, and I can't miss out on this again. Like, this is the second time we've had it, and last time I had no chance of grabbing any. So I hope that I'll get some axolotls this time for my boys because they love them. If you didn't know, Pokemons are actually based on axolotls. I mean, if you look at it more closely, I mean, you're gonna see it. But I didn't know that. My children told me that, and hence they need some of that. They do have axolotl stuffies already. All right, and now I did keep the best ones for last. I know I do those kinds of things. So now we have two French terries. One is an absolutely stunning border print. So this is the Night Forest. I don't know if you can see this. So this beautiful, oh, goodness, I need to bring it up higher. Beautiful forest, so you can see like the trees are standing in water and there's a little bit of a reflection in the water going on. And then you have this beautiful little leaf detail that we love Rebecca so much for. And then on the other side of it, you have a night sky with little twinkly stars. So the trees run along the selvage, right? So do remember that. So then when you open it, you get the trees from the bottom to the top, to the top where the stars are. So do keep that in mind when ordering this. So if you got half a meter, you'd only get this much of the trees and you have to cut it against the grain. So definitely do order more of this if you have a vision as to how you want to position your designs. And now the very, very, very best, the owls. Have you seen the owls? Did you look at the owls? They're really amazing. Well, there's not only owls on there. but this matches the night forest as well. So this is like, if you were to zoom in to those little trees, you get these owls. So this is a little snuggly moment, which makes my mommy heart really, really happy. And then we have this owl, which is a different owl to this owl. I'm pretty sure Rebecca would be able to tell us what kind of owl it is. I don't know that though. Is there another? No, there's these two kinds of owls. And then we have robins, little robins here. And then we have these guys. No idea what they're called. They're beautiful. If anyone knows, feel free to comment. And then we have the squirrels. Look how beautiful these are. They're so nice. And I do have to say that the Germans are a little bit more crazy about squirrels than we are here sometimes, because you don't actually see them that much. I always thought they were the cutest thing. I mean, they're still pretty cute, but you know, they also eat all of my tulip bulbs. So then I don't like them as much anymore in my backyard. But beautifully illustrated. Like, look at the details of this. The details. It's all in the details. So we only have one bolt of this. So if you are obsessed with any of these animals, you definitely need to be quick to grab this. So I know that this was a really long video today, but there's just so many goodies, so many good things. So do remember, tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when all of these beauties go live. Also, we are introducing the deal of the week as of tomorrow, which will be in the newsletter. So you'll see it there. And that deal will be valid from tomorrow for 1 week until next Friday, when we have a different deal. So definitely make sure you are subscribed to our newsletter, so you're always aware of what the deal of the week is. Don't forget to grab some flatter spray once Hisai lists that, and try some of the new patterns. Like, try something new. If you want to knit some summer projects, I can highly recommend the pyramid cotton. For this top, it was just over 2 skeins that I used, like a little bit more than 2. So if you wanted to make it a little bit longer, depending on how long, 3, 4 might be required, but you can always email us if you needed some help with that. If you're into crochet, this one actually also has a crochet pattern in it right here. Really nice shawl. But so this is specifically for the pyramid cotton. So all of the designs in here are for the pyramid cotton, which you can also browse on the website. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Ask any other questions if you'd like in the video here, and I will make sure that I'll go back and read all the comments so I didn't miss anything. And I hope everybody gets to enjoy the long weekend. Maybe do some gardening, maybe do some knitting, maybe do some sewing, whatever makes your heart happy. I hope you get to do that, and I'll see you next week.